What's up guys, it's your boy Dean Handyman, and this is a very special video today because we are looking back and reviewing my first year as a handyman YouTuber. If you don't know who I am, my name is Dean, I'm a handyman, and I make YouTube videos about it. Plain and simple, hope you guys enjoy. Now my first actual video on this channel was October 30th of last year. I did a how-to video. It was how to rescreen a door. And when I made that video, I had no real intention of really rolling with this YouTube thing. I kind of just did it to put it out there to see what would actually happen. And nothing really happened, but in about a month's time, I had decided that I kind of wanted to try this thing. So on November 22nd, I posted my first video that was going to be a weekly video. And that was the big fence job. It was a big fence job I did. It was actually my first fence job I did by myself. And a couple weeks ago, I went back and tried to watch the whole thing through, and it was pretty hard to watch. Hey, it's Dean with Dean & Down Handyman Services, and today we are tearing down an old privacy fence and putting up a new one. Just finished up, we're excited. All 206 feet of fence, baby. That was a really good job though, terrible video editing, and it was really good for me to go back and watch that because I could see how far I've come just with my editing and camera placement and just a whole bunch of things. My next video was a dishwasher flip where I got a dishwasher, fixed it up, and flipped it for profit. And today I have a dishwasher. It was given to me. Actually, the person paid me 25 bucks to come pick it up. Said there was a leak and they just want to get rid of it. So I'm going to try to fix it. So a little recap on the dishwasher. I was actually paid $25 to come pick it up because it had a leak. I bought a new ring on eBay for $9.57 and sold it for $175 for a total of $165 in profit. Totally worth it. I do a lot of side flipping of furniture and other types of things. I really just don't take the time to video it. I could, and if you guys wanted that, I could do that, but I just feel like sticking to one niche in this YouTube world because I just feel like that's where I'm going to do my best at. In my leaky valve replacement video, that was actually at my house, which no one really knew, and I also did my first hat giveaway, which was pretty cool. Speaking of hats, here's my latest hat right here. It's kind of getting faded, it's old. I got some merch on the way, which reminds me, before I hit 500 subs, I told you guys that I would do a 500 sub giveaway. We've obviously surpassed that number. We're at 1,300 right now. And I am going to do a giveaway. I got some hats and shirts coming, and as soon as I get them, I will do a little giveaway for you guys. I started making how-to videos, like how to build a double gate, how to replace a garbage disposal, and I figured out really quickly, this is not a how-to channel. Some of the times I'm looking up a quick tip or how to do something that I don't do that often or I'm not super confident in. The how-to videos weren't really working and I really didn't enjoy them, so I started gearing it more towards, hey, my name's Dean, I'm young, I'm a handyman, come follow me, join me on my journey, and I just like that setup better, and I think you guys do too. In March, I got Handyman business insurance, which was one of the smartest business moves I did this year. Hey guys, it's your boy Dean Done Handyman, and today I'm paying for my insurance for my company. So I got a workers' comp policy and a general liability policy. The general liability is about $1,200 for a year, but the workers' comp, you gotta pay in full $1,500. Hold on one second. I got the cash right here, cash in hand, because if you pay with card, it's like a 7.5% fee. Luckily, I haven't had to use it, but I've always got that in my back pocket. And a lot of people ask if I have insurance, and I'm pretty sure it makes people feel way comfortable with me working in their house. Also in March, I had a video called Don't Burn Your Bridges, and that is where I left the general contractor that I worked for 2 years to start working with a heating and air guy and to start taking on more handyman work. As I said in my last video, Friday was my last day with my general contractor. I have been working Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week, and in the evenings and Saturdays doing handyman side jobs and videoing those for YouTube. Next week I start with a heating and air guy that I met a couple years ago. He just needs some help. extra hands, and that's what I've decided to do. One of the key things I want you to get out of this video is don't burn your bridges. You never know what's going to happen, and why do that when you have a good relationship? On March 23rd, I made my first short video. Hey guys, it's your boy Danny Dunn Handyman. Check this out. 97 subs. Get me to 100, and I'm going to do a little hat giveaway. I got to 100 subs that day, which was a really big accomplishment for me at that time. Also went skydiving this year, which was a super awesome experience. I recommend it to anyone. As soon as you jump out of that plane, you literally have no worries. You just kind of take it all in. As soon as I landed that day, I wanted to go right back up and do it again, and I'm pretty sure that I will do it again at least one more time in my life.
Dude, you just jumped from a plane, man.
I can't believe it. My crawl-space door mania video kind of blew up. Right now it's sitting at 2,563 views. It's my most viewed video on my channel. And a couple months ago, YouTube just kind of started suggesting it after other people's videos because I can see that in the analytics. And it still gets views every day to this day. In June, I contemplated changing my YouTube name, and I'm sure glad I did. Now, something kind of cool about this client, or weird, I'm not really sure yet, but she found my YouTube. Now, I don't really like people or my clients knowing about my YouTube, but in this case, it got me this job. So on to the topic of the video, name changing my YouTube channel. Not quite sure if I'm going to do that yet. Now, there are multiple reasons I don't want clients knowing about my YouTube channel. For one, if you want to know exactly why I want to change my YouTube name, you can click the tag at the top and go watch the full video. Just keep in mind my mindset has changed since making this video. So why did I start the YouTube? A couple months before I started it, me and my dad were watching this guy, Homemade Home. His identity is kind of secret, but what he does is basically buy these rundown houses, $9,000, $12,000 houses, and fixes up and rents them, which is something I would like to do in the future. And my dad was like, hey, you're doing this handyman stuff, why not start a YouTube channel? Right around that time is when we met the Tornadoes, Harry Tornado and Haley Tornado, at a yard sale they had at their house, and we found out he did YouTube. I told him I was handyman, and I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel, and he encouraged me just to do it.
Dean, you had a YouTube channel.
I did. I'm thinking about doing some handyman stuff on there.
You should.
Because that's what Dad is always watching.
Yeah.
And
anything to
there's some handyman guys got a lot of followers.
Yeah, for sure. Anything to do with like business, like entrepreneurial type stuff, you generally make more money.
But the main root of why I started the YouTube would be to make money. That's not why everyone starts it, but that is why I started it. I am very money driven, and I saw an opportunity to make money. Not a very easy way or route. I still haven't made a dime off of YouTube, but we're still doing it because I honestly ended up really enjoying editing and just doing the YouTube thing. I built and painted these really cool railings. I underbid the job really bad. I don't even remember if I share numbers. I don't even remember the numbers, but it's terrible. What's up, guys? Today we're doing some painting. My least favorite thing to do, but that's okay. It's actually for some railings I built about a month and a half ago. I YouTubed it. It's a good video to watch. I way underbid the job, which also just makes it that much more frustrating to have to come up here and do it. But I said I'd do it, so I'm getting the job done like I said I would. Finished the paint today. It turned out pretty nice. See right there. I'll do a little before and then after. Which is another reason that I like YouTube, because in 5 years, whether it takes or not, I'll be able to look back and see where I came from, what in the world I was doing, painting and building railings for free, but it's all building towards something, which is what I like. In October of this year, I worked for Harry Tornado and made a video about it. We planned to video it. He said I could video it, and he was also going to do a little thing in his video, which super boosted my channel. Got like 800 or 900 subs like within that 2 or 3 day period after he posted his video, which was awesome. But it also came with a pressure to post, a pressure to get out content, for it to be good content, and I also got a bunch of comments, most of them good, some of them kind of constructive criticism, which I feel was good for me to have a little bit of taste of what it's like. Even though it's very slim, it was still good for me to see all that. About 3 weeks ago, I did my biggest profit job as a handyman, which were those LVP flooring. It was one of my biggest jobs, but also the biggest profit. Now, earlier on in my YouTube videos, I was kind of sharing profit, how much I charged, how much I spent, and how much I made. And it also just made for really good thumbnails, like $75 in an hour or $300 in a day. But also early on in that YouTube, I had some people watching pretty regularly who said they didn't really feel the need for me to do that. And it really didn't help me. I thought it would like be clickbait for someone to click on it, but it really didn't help much. I might start throwing some of that in there here and there because that's what makes me click on videos, just because I'm money oriented, but everyone's not like that. That pretty much brings us up to date as far as YouTube goes. That was my first year as a handyman YouTuber. And my goal a year ago was to post one video a week when I started with that fence job. I missed, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. They always say do a goal higher or bigger than what you think you can achieve, and I thought I could do it. I really didn't know. It was a whole lot harder than I thought it would be to get that content out there, get it edited, and then post it. But even though I missed those 3 weeks, I think I accomplished my goal. The plan for this year, so obviously that goal was just for 1 year to kind of see what happened. I did want 1,000 subs. I doubt I would have reached that without Harry Tornado's shout out, but I did it. So a year ago, I said if I didn't have 1,000 subs, I was going to stop after a year, but I'm there, and my plan is to keep forging forward. I'm still going to be posting once a week. I'm going to try to get more videos. I would love to do 2 a week. I don't think that is possible right now because I'm so busy. However, I'm going to start trying to get 5 or 6 videos out a month instead of just 4. Because I think with that YouTube algorithm thing, you got to get more stuff out there. You got to have more people watching you on a regular basis. I've got some cool things coming as far as business goes. I'm just that guy that once I have an idea, it's kind of eating me up to do it and to see if it'll work or not. Also, I'm so young that if anything I ever do does fail, I have time to recover. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of a year in review of my handyman YouTube career. It's been a great year with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Like this video, comment something. Remember to get the JOBDONE. This is Dean, and I'm done.